Welcome to this roller class. Today, all you need is a roller that is long as your spine at least, so you can lie on it. And we're going to be doing some release work and core work with it. So before we begin on the roller, we do need to warm up our spines. So grab your head cushion if you have it. Come lie down on your mat with your knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Good. Arms down by your side. Ready? From here, you're going to imprint your low back, starting with your pelvic tilts. Imprint your low back, breathing in to bring your pelvis back into neutral. So having that gentle space. 2 more. Slow your body down. Find that thoracic breath. And next, we're going to come into our spine curl. So breathing out, imprinting your low back, wheeling your hips up towards the ceiling. Keep those inner thighs active. Fire the glutes. And those ribs are down. Breath in, breathing out to reverse it. In rolling through that spine, through that low back for that gorgeous stretch into neutral. 1 more, adding on our arms. Imprint your low back, wheel your hips up. Breathing in this time, add your arms back for ribcage closure. Breathing out, good. To come on down. Breathing in once your pelvis is in neutral, arms down by your side, and then send them wide, ready for hip rolls. Knees together, feet together. Take a breath in, breathing out, sending your knees over to one side, lengthening that top hip. Breathing in, use these obliques to draw you back to center. 1 more in the other direction. Finally, 1 more set, sending your neck in the opposite direction. So my knees are going to the right, my head is going to the left. Good. Swap it around. Coming into center, give yourself a full body stretch. Good. From here, if you can do a roll up, if you feel ready, otherwise just roll yourself onto your side to come up. I shall roll up, arms towards the ceiling, first nodding that chin towards the chest, rolling through the spine and coming up into a spine stretch forward. Lovely. Let's swing yourself around, bringing the roller now in front of you. So it's going to be perpendicular just in front of your knees on your mat. Have your hands on your rollers, shoulder distance apart. Your knees are hip distance apart. Whether your toes are tucked or under, it doesn't bother me, whatever's more comfortable. We're going to challenge a little stability first with a cat. So take a breath in as you breathe out. Tuck that pelvis under, articulate through the spine, drop the head, breath in. Breathing out, keeping the spine back into neutral and keeping everything steady. 1 more, breathing out, tuck that pelvis under, good. Breath in. Breathing out. Ready for some fun? We are going to start to use a roller. So come into your cat position, tuck the pelvis, drop the head, breath in. As you breathe out, you're going to send your hips towards your heels, leave the roller where it is, because then you're going to send the roller forward and then open up into extension into this position. Breath in, breathing out, you're going to reverse it. Draw the roller back towards the knees, send the hips towards the heels, tuck that pelvis under and come up via your cat. Lovely. 2 more. Breath in, breathing out. Heels back, or hips back towards heels. Good. Extending forward. Continue to breathe. Don't worry about the breath. Just enjoy the movement. Your body will do what it needs to. Coming back as a cat. I love this one. Let's do 1 more. Waking up the shoulders, waking up the spine. Good. And then from there, you're going to roll this roller right in front of your knees. Come onto your elbows in front of it. And we're going to roll out our quads. So we have the top part of the quad, of course. That feels pretty painless to me. Not sure how yours is. But where the going gets tough is when you rotate. Send your weight over. So you're doing the inside of the left leg and the outside of the right. So you should be feeling all those adductors in the left side. Good. One more on this side. And then you're going to bring your legs back into neutral and then flip to the other side. So the outside of the left, the inside of the right. I'm sort of migrating, which tends to happen on the roller, so I need to move. Good. Roll yourself so your knees are now in front of the roller. You're going to scoot that roller back. Make sure it's underneath your ankles towards the back of your mat. Come, bring your elbows forward because we are going to plank, but only for 30 seconds in this position. Key here is to really draw that core in and bring the hips up, okay? So your ankles are over the roller, elbows are down, shoulders back and engaged. Take a breath in, continue. Lift those knees. Now lift those heels or hips up. Keep those ribs down. Keep breathing. Draw those shoulders back. Lengthen through the crown of the head, firing up those glutes, because people, you are now halfway through this 30-second plank. Good. Keep breathing. Keep drawing everything in. Work it. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Just move your body forward into your rest position. Sit back onto your heels. Amazing. You weren't expecting that, were you? Sorry. From there, come grab your roller and lie down on it. So it needs to be the length of the spine. There's no beautiful transition on getting on the roller. So just make sure you support yourself. I'm 6 feet tall, so this is a Garuda roller. Garuda is it's a studio in St. John's Wood in North London. Otherwise, on Amazon, I have seen, or other places, there's rollers that are quite long. You might not have your ankles, but definitely have your hips in your head on the roller. Good. From here, neck roll, sending your head side to side. Relax your body over that roller. Bringing your head into center. From here, you're going to do tiny spine curl. So imprint your low back, wheel your hips up. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, send the knees away from you. So elongate your spine, just connecting where your body is exactly with this roller. Arms are down by your side. Engage that lower core. Heel toe, your arms are down, your elbows are on the mat, your hands are on the mat, okay? Heel toe float one leg up, and then heel toe float the other leg up. Leave the pelvis really heavy. Ready? We're going to toe tap. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, opening from that left hip. Breathing into return. Good. Carry on, alternating legs. So you are further away from the floor, of course. Normally, you shouldn't be touching the floor anyway. The key is to use the lower core to do all the work, not to touch the floor. So make sure if you're feeling your low back that they might just be tapping a little too low. Just keep a stronger lower core engagement and keep a good form. Good. Finishing up, so you're on the right side. Have your knees slightly rotated out and your heels not touching but slightly closer together. So you're in an external rotation. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, extend that left leg away from you. Breathing in to use that low core to draw it back in. Breathing out the other side. Good. Carry on, alternating legs. If you want to add on some challenge, what we're going to do is make sure that that pelvis is in neutral, right? Make sure it's not lifting. Those ribs are still down and connected. You're going to extend that leg away from you in external rotation, lower it a little bit. Use that lower core to lift it up and then return. Breathing out. Continue to breathe. Breathing in to draw it back. A few more on each side. If this isn't for you, go down to the leg extensions. If you're getting tired, go back to your toe taps. One more on each side. And when you're done, bring those knees in. Good. And one leg down, the other leg down. Send your legs away from you. If you feel comfortable, give yourself a full body stretch with the arms too. Nice. And then go ahead and bend those knees so the feet are now flat on the floor. And then you're going to have your elbows bent so those elbows are on the knee. We're going to just discuss curling up on the roller. So nodding your chin towards the chest, leaving it on the roller. And then you send your ribs down. You need to roll your elbows underneath the shoulders. So as I open the collarbones wide, draw the shoulders down and engage. My head is fully supported by the weight of the, my head is fully supported on my shoulders, and my pelvis is also neutral, right? You don't want to tuck under. This is the position that we're going to be going into. Ready? Coming back down, engage that lower core. Heel to float, one leg up, the other leg up. Bring your heels now together. Squeeze that midline, knees are apart. Nodding your chin towards the chest, curling on up, keeping that neutral pelvis, supporting your head with the shoulders fully. Lengthen through the crown of the head, engage the lower core. Take a breath in, breathing out, froggy toe taps, opening the hips, breathing in to slowly draw them back up. Carry on. So everything should be shaking here. I feel all sorts of stuff going on. I can't really look at you two, but keep going. Lengthen through the crown of the head. 2 more. Bring the knees in, relax that head down. Good job. That was amazing. You're going to bring one leg down and the other leg down. Give yourself a full body stretch and then have a little look. Rolling up on the roller. Quite a lot of teaching in the studio has taught me that if you have longer legs or more weight towards the bottom half of your body, doing this with your legs straight is easier. If that's not the case, having your knees bent is easier. So I'm, again, 6 feet tall. So for me, it's definitely legs straight. All right. So, and it's also a bit of a mind game. I'm going to bring my arms back behind me because it feels so amazing. Arms towards the ceiling. Most important, nodding that chin towards the chest and then coming on up. I'm going to hold that C curve because I'm then going to come back down on the roller. Come join me. Go ahead if you want, have your knees bent, try both. Your arms are there, obviously save yourself. I know I can't do it with my knees bent, it goes into my back. Good. You're gonna do it. I'm gonna try one more until your body is telling you. It's very hard work. Everything in the world is stabilizing here, and it's definitely a bit of a mind game. Good. And then coming back down. Oh, amazing. We're going to come off this roller for just a second here. And we're going to bring it in front of us. Come lie down. Give ourselves a little moment off this roller. So my body is straight. My bottom leg is lengthened away from me. My top leg is on the roller. My head is just relaxed. If you want a head cushion here, feel free. I'll move that so you can see me a little better. Good. So from here, we're just going to mobilize the back of the pelvis. So you're going to send that leg forward. Also, it gives you a lovely little massage in your adductors. And then imagine there's a string in the back of the pelvis. And I'm going to just slowly draw that string to restack my hips. Good. Keep going. You can have your hand wherever you like. Think that that is what's initiating. One more of these. Good. Once their hips are stacked, finishing up there, you're going to lengthen that bottom leg and lift and lower. Have a little look. Make sure that that knee is pointed directly forward so you're not kind of switching out of the center adductors here. One more. It should be shaking and release it down. From here, most important is that you're in neutral. So just touch your ribs. Make sure that they're not popping up. So they are in neutral. You're going to clasp your hands, bring it back behind your head. We're going to do a little butterfly opening stretch. So as my ribs are connected, as I said, very important, I'm going to open up, let my head totally relax into the palms of my hand and open that opposite shoulder wide. And then I like to roll back through it. Some people just love to hold it, feel free. Some people like to do a few rolls through the movement. Pick your poison and off you go. One more butterfly stretch. Good. And then you're going to come up. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So wheel yourself around. Bottom leg is straight. Ribs are connected. Leg on a roller. Ready? And off you go. Send that knee forward and then initiate from the back of the pelvis to draw it back. Good. Two more. Nice. And then from there, lengthen and lift the bottom leg, making sure you're in perfect neutral with that knee going forward. Two more. Feeling the burn, feeling the shake. Good, relax it down. Butterfly stretch. Extension and rotation are not, especially if you have a bad back, are a bad idea. So ribs must be connected for this one. Clasp your hands and then go ahead and open up. Let your head fall into your hands. Don't try to hold any tension in the neck. And then rotating back. Good. Feel free to hold it or go through it a few times. Off you go. Good. And then from there, just bring your roller in front of you and come lie down on your belly. Have your heels flopped in, have your arms on the roller, a little like a Superman, Superwoman, wider than hip distance and kind of going out. You might need to gently tuck the ribs under, and if you have low back issues, gently tuck the pelvis into the mat. From here, you're going to lengthen through the crown of the head. We're going to come up. You're going to continue to lengthen, draw those shoulders back into neutral, and that is how you're going to come up into extension. Slowly with control to come out of it. So again, I have a prolapse disc, but as long as I'm engaging my core and gently tucking my pelvis under or pubic bone into the mat, this feels amazing in the spine. It's hard work in the shoulders and amazing in the spine. Last one. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen through the crown of the head. Good. Coming out of that, come sit back onto your heels. Bring your roller with you to rest your head on that roller. Good. From here, we're just going to release our shoulders. Favorite thing to do on the roller. You need to come lie down on that roller again. Good. Bringing your arms up towards the ceiling, palms facing in. Breathing in to reach up. Breathing out, drop the back of the shoulders down. Two more shoulder drops. Good. Take a breath in as you breathe out. Please always listen to your body. Open those arms wide. You don't want to overstretch the ligaments in the front of the shoulders. It's like a rotator cuff. It's not a rotator cuff, but it's one of those injuries that takes forever to repair. Good. One more of these. So there's opening it up. Don't force it much lower than neutral. Lovely. Palms facing towards your knees for windows. Take a breath in as you breathe out. Send your elbows wide. Hold it here. We're going to start with medial rotation. So drawing the shoulders down, we're going to send the palms down towards the floor. You might need to lift the elbows up a little bit and hold. And then bring the fingertips towards the ceiling and then rotate the other way. So the palms are facing towards the ceiling. You might need to, again, lift those elbows so you're parallel with the floor. Take a breath in as you breathe out, ribcage closure, arms back behind you, ribs down. Breathing in, arms towards the ceiling. Out, elbows down. In, rotate with the palms towards the ceiling. Out, ribcage closure. In, arms towards the ceiling. One more window. Out, elbows down. In, rotate. Out, ribcage closure. In, arm towards the ceiling. From here, you're going to take nice wide circles with those arms, rotating or swooping which arm is circling on top. Relax your body into the roller. Even out your circles and then bringing your arms down by your side. From here, you're going to just send your neck side to side for neck rolls. Even your neck rolls out. Bringing your head into the center, coming off your roller. Replace your head cushion because there is nothing better than lying on flat with your legs out. And close your eyes. And just take a few thoracic breaths there. Good. You're going to gently roll yourself onto your side. Push yourself up. Come sitting nice and tall. Nice. Ready? Sitting side reach. Take a breath in. Breathing out. Anchor that opposite hip down. Breathing in. And out. Good. Amazing. Bring your hands onto your knees, draw the shoulders back, engage the core. You're going to send your heart up as you look up so you can see I'm coming into just a gentle upper body extension. Good. Coming into center, ribs are connected. Lengthen through the crown of the head, a little rotation. Breath in, breathing out. Use the arm to come across to get a little extra rotation. Breathing into center, breathing out the other side. One more to each side. Good. Good workout. I hope you enjoyed this session. Let me know and have an amazing day. Thanks very much for joining. Bye.